Hey there, this is Joseph Mooradian with the Premier Group of eXp Realty, and today I'm continuing in my series of local business spotlights, and I'm here with Chris Caputo, who is the owner and founder of Peak Fitness here in Wilton Manors. And Chris, first I'm going to ask you, what is unique about Peak Fitness?
Honestly, you get electrocuted when you come to work out here. There's really no other way to put it but that. It's a great workout because it takes 20 minutes, but it's equivalent to 90 minutes at the gym.
Yeah, for those of you that have been following me already, I've been doing a 6-week program here, and today's the end of my 5th week. And like you said, you've seen me in a bodysuit that's full of pads, and we put a battery pack on, and it explain like what it's doing to your body.
Yeah, so it's sending an electrical muscle stimulation, right? That goes deeper into the muscle than just working out at the gym alone, but it creates the same effect as lifting a weight, right? So it's low impact, and yet at the same time still sort of more intense than the traditional gym. So it's like a really fast, safe, efficient way to get fit.
Yep, that's one of the things I love about it is when I go to the gym, I take my time. I go from machine to machine, or I have to wait for a machine, and I don't get my heart rate up. I'm in there for an hour and I feel like I haven't achieved anything. And here it's just a 20-minute workout. I just finished one, so I'm a little out of breath, but it's very intense and I've been getting great results. So, so tell me, what gave you the inspiration to start this?
So I discovered the technology. Actually, I was training for an Ironman, and I knew I actually couldn't put in the miles I needed to put in to train for the Ironman. And so I put on a suit in endurance mode, and that's literally how I trained for the Ironman. So when I saw what that did for me, I was like, this is amazing, and people need to see this.
So the suit, the technology was already there, and then you just adapted it?
Yeah. So there's other people that have used similar technology. They're using sort of an older model that's attached with wires. We're all wireless here and Bluetooth. So I custom designed and had the suits manufactured for us. So it's really kind of just improving on what was out there already.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and like you said, it's amazing, like how it's all your muscles are working at the same time, and you really do get fried.
But in a good way. It's a good
way. In a good way. And now your class sizes are limited to 6. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's all about having personal attention, because the suit is individualized for you. Not just your number is going to be different than the person next to you, but also your biceps are different than your abs, is different than your chest. So we're kind of constantly pushing you, which I love, because when I would go to the gym, I'd always pick up the same weights, the same 25 pounds every time, right? But now we can push you harder, and you guys know we do that in class.
Yep, absolutely. It's fun. Getting prepped for class takes about 5 minutes as we go from person to person, and whoever the coach is juices you up, and you start to, you're like, okay, that's enough on the legs and a little more on the arms, and yeah, it's kind of it's a pre-workout workout.
It is indeed, yeah.
And now tell me, what made you decide to open up here in Wilton Manors?
So being city commissioner, I'm obviously a little bit loyal to Wilton Manors, right? And it's a great market. You know, there's all kinds of people here that really care about their health and how they're feeling and the energy they have. And so this was like a great opportunity to connect the community I love to something I know works, and really share it with the community and create a community, which is, I think, has been the most fun part of it.
Well, I knew you were city commissioner, and you beat me to the punch, because I was going to say that. How does being commissioner and a business owner kind of inform each other? How does that play off?
So there's some interesting challenges. Like, for example, I struggle because I can't even get a sign on my own building here because of the sign code. You know, like it's one of those things that I'm experiencing things that other business owners experience, right? And so you see things from a different perspective, right? On the flip side, it's a great business community here. Like, we have the Wilton Manors Business Association, and there's Wilton Drive Improvement District. It's a very welcoming, supportive community, but it's definitely interesting to be on the other side and experience, both the good and the bad of being a business owner in the city.
Yeah, I'm sure it informs you both sides.
Both sides.
As a commissioner, 100%. You feel the pain of business owners, and as a business owner, you know what a commissioner goes through to try to make it business friendly and also community friendly.
100%.
Yeah, and then what was my? And where do you live?
So I actually live just off 8th Avenue, right directly off the drive. So I'm.
So you live in Wilton Manors as well?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to actually live in Wilton Manors to be a commissioner here, which is good. It's how it should be. But I'm literally directly off the drive.
Well, that leads me to my next question, which is, who's your customer? Who are your patrons that come here?
What I love about our customer is they are people that are committed to just being healthy or to getting healthy. Like, some come because they need to lose a lot of weight. Some just want to feel better about themselves. But they pretty much all come through our 6-week program. And so they're just like really good, healthy, well-rounded individuals. And I think that's what makes it an awesome community, is we're all here just sort of getting better and getting healthier.
Yeah, that's great. And I joined because of the 6-week program. I actually saw an ad in one of the magazines, I think, or maybe it was on social media, and I recognized a friend of mine that, because I used to live in Miami and I did CrossFit, and a friend of mine that used to do CrossFit with me was in the picture. And so I thought, oh, well, if he's doing it, then maybe I can try it out, because I'm a little older. And I got injured I love CrossFit, but I got injured doing it. And so I thought it was a little too rough on my body now.
But you're killing it in there.
I'm loving
You're
it,
killing
yeah.
it in
And
there,
it's all, no heavy lifting. It's amazing how just lifting, the most I've ever lifted is 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And it feels like I'm lifting 100.
Good. That's how it should be.
Yeah. And what else was I going to say? What do you love about Wilton Manors besides, I know you've got your business here.
I'm going to sound like a broken record, but yep. I love the people. I love the community here, right? Like, I have lived in other places in my life. I briefly spent some time in Phoenix. I've been in Fort Myers and Buffalo. There is no place where people are more friendly and more welcoming. Like, to be able to walk out your door, to see your neighbors and your neighbors say hi to you. Like, it's weird to say that, but I haven't experienced it elsewhere.
I know that you're really active in the Smart Ride.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell, I believe this is the last year for it.
That's right.
Do you want to tell everyone about the Smart Ride and maybe give it a plug?
Yeah, I'd love to. So this is the 20th year, the final year. It's going to be the best year for the Smart Ride, and it's a really important year. Because it's the last year, we're really trying to go crazy and raise a ton of money. We're hoping for $2 million so we can really set the benefiting agencies, which are agencies right here in our backyard in Florida, up for success, so that they're going to really struggle next year. And because typically we raise $1 million, in the absence of that money, it's going to be hard, and that's going to be hard then for our friends and neighbors and peers in our community who are struggling, who are impacted or affected by HIV. So this ride, it's a ton of fun. It's a 165-mile bike ride from Miami to Key West. It's not too late to get involved, by the way, either as a rider or as a crew. If you even have the inkling of an idea that you want to do it, you should do it for sure.
Yeah, we've got a lot of friends that have done it, and most of them are repeat riders. They get into it. It becomes like not a cult, but
it is a cult.
It's a cult. It is
a good healthy cult.
Yeah,
it's a good healthy
cult.
Yeah.
Last question: tell everyone where they can find Peak Fitness. What are your hours? What's your address?
I appreciate that. So you can find us online at reachpeakfitness.com. We're located right in the heart of Wilton Manors on 26th Street. We're right next to the Starbucks. It's the building next door. We open, we're here at 6 a.m. every day. We're open 7 days a week till pretty much about 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then early mornings on Saturday and Sunday. So stop by and see us.
Yeah, I know Sundays you do yoga.
That's right. We do yoga like 4 days a week now. We're doing meditation now, sound healing. It's this whole holistic approach which we take, which is really fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, thanks for taking the time to talk to me today. I really appreciate
it.
Check out Peak Fitness and check out Wilton Manors if you're looking for a new place to live. It's a fantastic community. Take care.
Take care.